Alright guys, we had another really hard day on the charts, if I'm being honest. It just seems to be difficult every day. Not difficult because I don't know my bias or I'm not trading correctly, but I don't know. The last 2 days could not have been more obvious. Just looking at yesterday, it was so obvious longs, and there's no setup presented itself. That sucked. That really sucked because it was so obvious. Today, same thing. If we look on the higher time frame, we're seeking higher prices. I mean, these highs up here are begging to get taken out, and massive gap up here. But I mean, if we come to this low is protected after getting reswept. We make a big inefficiency. Don't make a high inside this first presented hourly gap in the breakout leg. Then we come back down to the inefficiency, and then you gotta be bullish here. You have to be bullish here. Like if you were bearish today, I just don't understand what you're seeing. Whatever. I'm bullish. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. Price sweeps these lows. I mean, how beautiful are these sweeps? And then we get this inverse at 940. Pretty small 1 minute, but we get it. And so my mentors, Dodgy said he didn't like it because of the pattern. Maybe that's screen time. But I don't really know what else we're asking for here when price gets to a level like this and then creates an inverse with momentum. It seemed, in the moment, it seemed too obvious to be true. And it was, because we instantly got stopped out. And that's just been happening all the time recently. So I regroup and I'm watching price and I'm like, wow, it's gonna resweep and then go up. And that's exactly what it does. We resweep. Something important to point out. If we go to the, actually it's gonna be kind of hard to see. I won't talk about that. I was gonna bring up consequent encroachment with like the 4 hour gap, because this resweep got the consequent encroachment. But basically we do a resweep and then we just pump to my TPs. And I wanted to re-enter so bad, and I was so close to clicking the button. I was like, wow, like I could enter on a CISD. And then like I went to the 30-second. I mean, I barely even consider this a gap, to be honest. 30-second, I mean, this play was clearly golden. I wanted to enter on the CISD because I like CISD entries. So it would have been like the 1 minute, it would have been here. I would have entered here. Well, it's getting blocked, but here. And I didn't re-enter. I don't know. I think I was trying to be disciplined and not just marry a bias and just say, oh, I just gotta go there. But it went there, and I just had to watch it go. I really don't have anything else to say. I mean, we should just I didn't really talk about the trade that much, but I mean, the point is 1 minute gap. This is my break-even point for this trade. And I mean, if we go to the 5 minute, I mean, we have internal high here, external high, inside a 1 hour fair value gap. I mean, it was so golden, and I just keep getting railed over and over again. And it's tough. It's tough. But we continue on, we journal. I really wish I re-entered, but I didn't. So we take an L. But I think that's all I got. I mean, if you're on the charts this morning, you'll see how obvious this was, and then total chop fest for the rest of the session. And I mean, we seem to be going down. We seem to be going down now. And I kind of like that because I still think we're bullish. Because I mean, look at this pattern. This is bullish. And this may be tomorrow's target. And this fat gap. So I guess we'll see. I think that's all I got. Today was a quick one. But we journal, we get better. And yeah, I want to get funded again soon because being in eval jail sucks. Alright, that's it.